Hey guys, it's me Steffi. Thanks for tuning into Useful Yoga. I've got an awesome sequence for you today for detoxing the body. So maybe you've been overindulging a little recently, drinking too much. This sequence is for you. So let's hop to it. So today we're going to start our sequence in cat-cow position. So just warming up the spine really nicely. So bring the hands underneath the shoulders, wrists stacked underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Good. And try to feel that pulling out through the feet and through the hands. So inhale, deep breath, arch the spine. Exhale, round, round. Inhale, let the belly drop. Exhale. One more like this. Inhale. Take the gaze high. Exhale, round, round. When you're ready, come back to center. Good. And you can just take a moment here to move around into the space. Maybe it's the morning, maybe you've just woken up. Or maybe you've been sat in the office all day, so just notice where you're feeling a little bit stiff and a little bit sore. Move into the space. And then when you're ready, let's lift up to the first downward facing dog of the day. So maybe bending the knees, lift the tailbone high. You can walk out that dog. Coming into the hamstrings, breathing. Easy peasy, deep breaths. And then when you're ready, let's walk up to the top of the mat. And come to a nice deep forward fold. So you can really bend the knees here, guys. Don't feel the need to straighten them out. Bend the knees. Give yourself some softness. Relax the head. Relax the face. And then, as I always like to begin, let's all flutter our lips. Nice and relaxed. Nice and soft. You can roll the head side to side. And then let's interlace behind the back. Give the shoulders a nice stretch. So if you sit working at a computer all day, this is awesome for your shoulders. Nice little stretch. And then when you've had enough, release. Let's really soften the knees and vertebrae by vertebrae, roll up the spine. Crown of the head, the last thing to arrive. And give your shoulders a little roll or two. Beautiful. And then let's bring the hands to the heart center, thumbs to touch the skin. Samastiti, close the eyes. And let's start to tap into our breath. So remembering that yoga is always led by the breath, a breath practice. And if ever you feel like the breath is getting short and snappy and you're struggling a little bit, just come out of the pose and come back to your breath. Calming the mind, cleansing the body. Beautiful. Let's slowly open the eyes. Take the hands to the side of the body. Inhale, sweep the arms high, see the thumbs. Exhale, forward fold. And you can bend the knees here, guys. Relax the head, relax the face. Inhale, find your version of a flat back. So maybe hands to shins. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms high, see the thumbs. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Number 2, let's do it again. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Bend in the knees as much as you need to. Inhale, find your version of a flat back. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. Inhale, sweep the arms, fingers bright. Exhale, hands to heart. Beautiful. Moving on. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, your flat back. Exhale, hands flat, and step that right foot back lightly. Gently, the left leg will follow, and you're going to lower down knees, chin, chest, up to a low cobra. So lift the hands off the mat. And then exhale through a child's pose, bend the knees, come back to downward facing dog. So check in here and notice how you're feeling. Maybe you really need to bend the knees today. Don't worry if the heels are off the mat. That's just fine. Find your version, your expression of the pose. It's all good. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just breathe. And then when you're ready, soften the knees and step up to the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, deep forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms high, fingers bright. Exhale, hands to heart. Moving on, good. Inhale, dip and rise, come up to chair pose. Exhale, through forward fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, step it back. Come to your knees, chin, chest again, or chaturanga, high to low plank. Inhale up to cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's flow. Inhale, right foot forward. Come up to a high crescent lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse the warrior, take it back. Exhale, in your own time, cartwheel the hands, step it back. Your vinyasa, chaturanga or knees, chin, chest. Inhale up to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog, left side. Inhale, left leg forward. Take it slow, follow your breath. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse it. Exhale, cartwheel the hands, take it back. Your vinyasa. Inhale up to upward facing or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. A chance to breathe here. Deep breaths. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Soften the knees. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Deep forward fold. Dip and rise. Inhale. Come up to your chair pose. Good. And this time we're going to stay in a chair pose. So bring those hips back. Hips back. Make sure you can see your big toes. Lift up the arms and relax the shoulders. Deep breaths. One more here. Beautiful. Take the hands to the heart center. On the inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, you're going to twist that left forearm into the right thigh. And you're going to take a nice twist here. Awesome for detoxing. Some of you are going to stay here, breathing nice and easy. If some of you have been practicing side crow, now is your chance. Have a little bit of fun. Remember that yoga is playful. So bringing those elbows into the thighs. Maybe doing a little break dance, having a bit of fun. If you're still there taking prayer, no problem. We're all going to come up and meet. Breathe. Inhale, come back to your chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center, other side. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist across that left thigh. Again, some of you are going to stay here, take the gaze high. Hands in the heart center. Otherwise, having a little bit of a play. Having some fun. And if you feel like, oh no, I cannot do this, don't worry. Maybe you do a little break dance. You have a little play here. And then come back, try to breathe. I wasn't really breathing there. Inhale, come back to your chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, step or float it back. Chaturanga or knees, chin, chest. Inhale up to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. From here, inhale, step the right foot forward. Come up to your high lunge. Fingertips are bright. Take the gaze slightly ahead of you. Draw the navel in. One more breath here. Take the hands to the heart center. On the inhale, bring the weight forward. Lift off, warrior three. Strong legs here. You don't have to over accentuate that knee. You can have a slight bend in it, no problem. Deep breaths, relax the shoulders. Open up the heart. On the inhale, slowly bring that knee into the chest. On the exhale, you're going to wrap the left round the right. Inhale, the arms up to the sky. Exhale, the left arm underneath. So coming into your eagle pose. Don't worry if you can't wrap it twice. You can just maybe keep it here. Otherwise, taking it all the way round. Deep breath. Inhale, elbows from chest. Exhale. So you want to squeeze the legs here, squeeze the thighs. On the inhale, slowly does it bring the knee into the chest. Exhale, step it back. Warrior two. Good. Deep breath. On the inhale, open the heart. Exhale, come on down. Humble warrior. Try to keep the bum in the midline of the body and grounding down through that back heel. Keep drawing the navel inwards. 2 more. Last breath. Inhale, slowly does it. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, sweep the arm forward, reverse the warrior. Keep that right knee in a deep bend, the legs not straight. Opening up the heart. A mini back bend. Good. And when you're ready, slowly coming forward, inhale the arms up. Bring that left knee down, hands to heart center as you inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist across the right thigh. And you can keep that knee bent, otherwise straighten up the back leg. Maybe there's a bind here. Rinsing and twisting the body. 1 more breath. Good. Inhale, frame the foot. Choose your vinyasa. Maybe 3-legged chaturanga or knees, chin, chest. Inhale up to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Left side. Inhale, left leg forward. Come up to your high lunge. Exhale. Relax those shoulders away from the ears. Relax your breath. Sorry, I had something in my throat. 1 more breath here. Take the hands to the heart center. Inhale, lift off. Warrior 3. Deep breath. So it's a hip closed version. So not opening the hips, closing the hips. Hands to heart center. Point that toe. 1 more breath. Strong legs. Inhale, bring the knee into the chest. Exhale, this time the right leg on top of the left. Inhale, the arms out. Exhale, right arm underneath, so opposite arm to leg. Inhale, the arms away from the chest. Exhale, clearing the body. Use the breath. 1 more. On the inhale, slowly does it. Exhale, step back. Coming into a warrior 2 variation with the eagle arms. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale. Come on down, humble warrior. Ground down through that back heel. Draw the navel in. 1 more. Good. On the inhale, unravel. Come back to your warrior 2. Exhale. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Bring it back, open the heart. Try to keep the left knee in a bend. 2 more. Last one. Good. Inhale, coming up. Bring both arms out in front of you and take the right knee down to the mat. Maybe you need to give yourself a little reshuffle. Inhale, hands to heart center. Exhale, twist across the left thigh, hands right into the chest. And taking the gaze high. Oh, I got a nice little crack there. Amazing. Maybe you'd like to straighten up the back leg or keep it bent. You decide. Maybe there's even a bite. So using lots of twists to detox the body. Beautiful. Inhale, framing that foot. Exhale, taking it back. Choosing your vinyasa. Inhale up to upward facing. Roll the shoulders away. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. So from your downward dog here, we're going to eventually move to the floor. But first, we're going to take a forearm plank. So working nice into the core. This is all about detox. And remember, try not to give up. You've committed to the video. Believe in yourself. So your alignment is very important here. Notice if your bum is up. If it's kind of sinking like this. You want to push back through the heels. Try to get a nice straight spine. Take the gaze to the thumbs. Draw the navel in. We're going for 30 seconds starting now. I am going to count very accurately, so don't worry. Try to draw that navel in. And notice if you start to hold the breath, like, keep breathing. The breath is where the magic is at. If you fancy it, you can maybe take some toe taps. Keep breathing. Draw the navel in, lengthen through the spine. There we go. We did it. Come back down to the mat. Lay your belly on the mat for a second. And notice how your body feels. If we start to twist and rinse it, it's feeling good. You're working hard. We're going to start to work into the nervous system now. So taking some back bends, really lovely back bends. You're going to push through the legs, push through the feet. And then on the inhale, lift the hands. So starting to work into that back here. Relax the shoulders. Push through the feet. One more deep breath. Relax your face. Good. On the exhale, bring the cheek down to the mat. Relax the shoulders. Relax the kneecaps. Take a moment here. And then when you're ready, my loves, we'll go again. Bring the forehead to the mat. This time you're going to interlace behind the back. If you have the flexibility, you can bring the palms to touch. Try to lengthen through that spine here, not jerking the neck. Lengthening. On the inhale, lift the legs, lift the arms, lift the body. In heart openers, in back openers, people often hold their breath, short breath. Really concentrate on breathing easy. Lift the heart, use the breath. Even higher, one more. Beautiful. Sorry, I have a weird cold. I keep going. And my nose is running now too. Relax, breathe. One more. When you're ready, last one, bring the forehead back to the mat. This is so good for your system. It's going to get you feeling nice and energized, alive. You're going to bend the knees, take the hands into the feet. Maybe this isn't possible yet. You can do this kind of thing. But if you've got the feet, maybe you can even walk the hands down towards the shins. Start with the knees close by, not splayed. On the inhale, lifting high, bow pose. Come back to your breath. Try not to force yourself here. Try to keep relaxed, keep breathing. One more. Slowly release. Beautiful. I need a tissue. I have a runny nose. And then when you're ready, release. Notice what's going on inside your body. Notice all the energy shifting around. As you've started to make space in the body, as you started to get rid of some of those toxins. And then very, very slowly, let's roll up through the spine. And we're going to take, there's a little bit of dribble there. I got too relaxed. Bring the legs out in front of you and we're going to take a nice deep forward fold. So this is like a restorative pose again, so a relaxed pose. Let the spine round. Let the head hang. We're just relaxing the back. Maybe if you would like to do this, some people like to pummel their back. Bring a nice little pummeling action, a little massage. Or maybe you just want to relax here, relax the head. And then maybe a little flutter the lips. And again. Good. When you're ready, rolling up the spine, almost there. Bring the knees into an Navasana. So a boat pose, half a boat pose. Bring the hands behind the knees, lift the chest, lift the heart. And we're going to stay here for 5 breaths. If you want to go for it, if you're feeling really funky, maybe straighten out the legs. Otherwise, bending the knees. One more. Good. Cross the ankles. And take it through one way or another. You can jump, float, fly, or just step it back. Easy peasy. Inhale up to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Winding down now. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Good, you're going to open up that hip, so opening up the leg, and then bring that right knee down behind the right wrist. You're coming into a pigeon pose or sleeping swan, whatever you want to call it. So the further out the leg, the more intense it is. So be careful here that you've got no pain on the knee, guys. This is all about the hip and the glute. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, come on down. Relax. Breathe into your hip. Again, letting go of all those toxins, all of that stuff you're holding on to. One more deep breath here. Again, if this is feeling really good for you and you feel like you need to stay here longer, you can pause the tape and you can stay here again for up to 5 minutes if you really fancy it. Everyone else, let's inhale, lift the chest, tuck that back toe, and lift back to a three-legged dog. Give it a shake. And we'll go on the other side. I need to walk along my mat. Inhale, lift the left leg, bend the knee, open the hip, and then bring that left knee behind the wrist. Untuck those back toes. Again, finding your pigeon so you can make it as intense, like by bringing it out parallel to the mat, hips are square, or making it a little bit easier. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breaths. Try to relax the shoulders here. You can open up the arms, give the world a hug. One more breath. Beautiful. When you're ready, let's come back up. Almost there. Untuck that back leg one way or another. Give it a shake. And then slowly let's step through, come to close the practice with an inversion of your choice. So again, today I'm just going to take shoulder stand. If you are a headstand lover, go for it. Now's a good opportunity. Otherwise, let's lift up onto the shoulders. So high up onto the shoulders. Energizing those legs. Straight line of energy. Bring the elbows in narrow and start to walk the hands down the back for a more intense stretch. Breathe. Close the eyes, deep breaths. Awesome for detoxing again. Bringing your legs above your head. Shifting your perspective. When you're ready, you can slowly, if I have enough room, we'll find out. Yeah, I do. You can take plow pose. So if the feet don't touch the mat, my loves, please support the spine. Don't move your neck side to side in the sider, please. Interlace behind the back. Strong legs. Try not to have them saggy. Deep breaths. And when you're ready, very, very, very slowly, using your core, watch your toesies, then watch your navel, draw it in, 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 draw it in. Come down to the mat. You're going to take a fish pose. If you're not sure about fish pose, it's one of the main poses, so you can look on the index. Inhale, lift the chest, open the heart. Exhale, bring the crown of the head to the mat, point the toes, deep breaths. Open the mouth. Inhale. Exhale, open the mouth, stick out the tongue, let it all go. One more. Slowly release the head. Release down. And we're going to take one last pose because it's detoxing. You want to be twisting that body. So let's finish with a supine twist. Bring the right knee into the chest. And then slowly guide it across the body. Take the right arm out. Take your gaze with it. You can close the eyes. Focus on your breath. Try to have that right shoulder almost on the mat if possible. Inhale, bring it back to center. And then release. You're going to feel really yummy after this. Inhale, bring the knee into the chest. Exhale, come across. Take the gaze to the palm. Deep breaths. And when you're ready, coming back to center. And then you're going to lie here in Shavasana for as long as you fancy. I'm only going to be here for a few seconds today, so stop the video. Enjoy your relaxation. Put on some nice music. Otherwise, we're going to just wriggle the fingers Lift the arms high. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. And then roll onto the right side of the body. Take a moment here. A couple of breaths. And then finding yourself coming up to sit. One way or another. In a comfortable position. Relax the shoulders. Let the palms face towards the sky. Feel yourself a lot lighter, a lot easier, a lot looser, feeling good. Bring the hands to the heart center and give yourself a pat on the back for deciding to do this and getting through it. Yoga is about learning to think differently, being positive. So try not to be hard on yourself. It's all a progress. It's all a day by day. It's a journey. So bow the head towards the heart. Namaste. So guys, that was your detox sequence. Hopefully that's going to get you feeling a lot healthier and a little bit more balanced. Another top tip for detox is maybe first thing in the morning, grabbing a hot water and lemon. It's going to get you feeling like you're flushing it all out. Please don't forget to let me know how you're getting on with the sequence. And if you have any other questions or would like to know anything else, do let us know. And I'll see you next time. We've got a really, really special sequence for you today for anyone who's suffering from a little bit of heartache or break. This is going to get you up and out of bed and get you moving again and hopefully feeling a little bit better.